Hi everyone and welcome to Tea
Time.
My name is Desiree and
I'm Salome.
Eudora.
alright, and this is going to be our show called Tea Time.
Tea Time. With you, of course. Get your cup ready the next time. In my home, in many African homes, some things are lacking, that's talking. Really having a real talk with our children. We do in our own ways. I don't really talk with my kids, and when it comes to some heart to heart, I'm like, it's a taboo. No, we can't talk about that. When I was growing up, I'm always referring to when I was in that little village. I always go back there. I grew up with my grandmother. This is what my grandmother told me. But you see, that was my grandmother's time. The age we are living right now, the place that we are living, the society we find ourselves, it calls for a different nature. So when you are in a community, when you are in a place, when you are in another society other than where you came from, where you call home, home is there. I call their home and they call actually here home. So there are certain conversations you just have to have it with them. And that's why I call them on this tea talk, table talk, that we all are just going to be drinking tea, whatever it is, we talk. Whatever drop on the table, we are going to this is our first episode. We are praying and believing in God that it's going to continue. Depending on you, what you're gonna say, how you're gonna like the show. If you tell us that you want more, you want to see the two beautiful ladies here, they will be coming. And here and there we will be having guests in our midst. I have two other children who are not here. They are boys. They are not a part of the show right now, but later on they will be joining us.
We're all on quarantine, so this is a perfect time to start the show. I'm really excited about where this is gonna go. So let's get into it.
Quarantine, we are talking about coronavirus, how that have taken a tour in the world. And I mean, what is your intake on that? Because coronavirus, first of all, how do you feel about it when we heard that coronavirus or COVID was here, that it was in China? What did you think then?
When I first heard of it, I didn't think it was gonna spread like worldwide. I thought it was
I didn't
just gonna
think
stay
it was
in
gonna
China.
be like that.
They were
big.
going to stay in China.
Yeah, I
right?
thought it was gonna stay there.
Because we've known about coronavirus since January, but nobody did anything until March.
Yeah,
But you know what I did? I remember, because I'm in a class with the Chinese, right? That music class I was doing. Every time I went, I saw them wearing masks. But I almost want to believe that their family told them that the virus was going to come here. So they started wearing masks in December.
They always
Yeah,
wear
they
masks.
always.
Oh,
wear
yeah?
masks. They wear masks all the time.
They
It's
wear masks
traditional?
regularly because the air pollution in China, so they think that it's air
Oh,
pollution.
okay.
out
So
here.
they were
Even
wearing.
before Corona.
So every time I came, I took my laptop, I sat down here, I'm like, standing in solidarity, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna post it later. And I kept procrastinating that I didn't write it. And I heard about Iran. And when Italy, then I'm like, I hope we are not going to have coronavirus here. But eventually.
Yeah, I came.
Yeah. And you remember that one time I was going to the US?
Yeah. I
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was in February.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
When you
We
wanted
knew
to-
about it. We known about coronavirus
Yeah.
for a long time, but nobody really did
No one
anything
no
until
one thought it was that
when we
much.
started to
But
see.
now that it's actually coronavirus is actually here, what can you say about it? That we are in the house. I love to have you guys in the house. I'm not seeing anybody. I was happy that yes, quarantine, I'm gonna spend time with my children. I don't know about you guys at home, but do you really get to spend time with the kids with doing this quarantine? I just feel that we are not
I feel
spending.
like quarantine is
Yeah.
regular.
It's like the
We're
same
doing
as
the same
the
we do
weekends,
regularly.
yeah.
Okay.
Since we're not going to school, we're home all the time. But even like on the weekends, we're not really like.
Okay, I am an African mother, right? And how I love my herbs, I love my ginger, everything bitter, I love. And why are you guys not drinking my juice?
It has garlic in it.
Because it's been 1 week.
Okay, I drink some of it,
And
like
It
sometimes.
has garlic in it. That's-
what's wrong with garlic?
Who's drinking
Who's
garlic?
mommy? Who's
It's
gonna drink garlic
healthy.
in a drink?
It doesn't taste appetizing.
It is right now when it comes to health, it's not about appetizer. It is just you drink it for health. That's what we do. My grandfather used to give me all these things to drink. It was never about the appetizer or the taste. I drank everything that my grandfather gave me. So you guys need to do the same. Why you guys have to be so Canadian? This is a trick. This is something that I did while boiling my ginger. Ginger, garlic, onions, orange, everything. I put it in the pot, and I wasn't able to bring everybody in the kitchen like to have you guys steam in your head. So I boiled it, and I called Christopher like, come, smell this. What do you smell? He's like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm smelling. But he was actually inhaling that, and I think he actually got something out of it. And the same with her, and the same with everybody except you. You didn't come down.
So you trapped them.
Yes, I trap everyone. That's why in the African home we always trap our children. I did. I just wanted some of the good deal to kind of get into your system.
But we're not really outside like that. So
Yeah.
I don't think.
Like we just stay inside. The only time we go outside is like to the stores.
How did you get the virus?
I don't know what happened and how did I get it. But either I got it from school or the day I went out. You know how I can be nosy? That video I did at the gas station. So here I am. I was lying down and I just thought like, oh my God, the gas station. They should have gloves. I'm just gonna peep. And I got my bag. I went back in and I told the guy, you know, the virus is spreading. You should have some gloves over here. And I really believe that day I got it because I didn't go with my glasses. And I had a scarf over my mouth and nose, right? But when I got home, I felt my eyes burning, like burning, tears running down my face, itching. And I thought like, no, this thing is not just from the nose or someone coughing in your face. It's in the air. That I knew that it was an airborne. But your mother actually contacting it and knowing that people are out there falling and looking at the history of Italy, Spain, and every other country. What ran through you guys' mind?
I wasn't really scared.
Yeah, I didn't really.
What? You guys weren't scared for me?
No, because we didn't think
we
that
didn't think
anything
you
was gonna
had it.
happen.
We just yeah.
First, we actually thought you just had a regular like
Regular.
pollen allergy or something.
Your body, you came too early. That was too early.
But yeah, like we just thought it was like something regular, so we didn't think
Yeah, I
anything
didn't
of
really
it.
think anything.
And then it passed pretty quickly. So when you were getting better, we're like, okay.
No, but what
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
is
too.
that I was really getting fever in the night when everybody sleeping, and my temperature, I would be shaking. The blanket is hot and cold, and I thought, okay, in the morning I would when Salome coming in the room, I would pretend like I am like, so, mommy, you okay? I'm fine. And Christopher called me like, mommy, you want something? Is there something I can do for you? I said, yeah, I need some water, I need some tea. There is nothing at the door. And you didn't even care to put food at the door for me.
I always called you to see if you
Yeah, Christopher called me when I said, I want this, I want that, I want yellow, I want banana. He said, call Salome, let her get it for you. Then why did he call me?
You know you like to eat healthy, so you just figured it was you fasting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys, so having coronavirus was the time to fast?
So when did you know that you had it? Like, when did you realize that you probably had it?
Actually, I knew from the day one when it attacked me. How did it attack me is there was a ginger. Already I was drinking ginger. And there was a cold ginger in the fridge. And I remember taking out cold ginger, drinking, and was I alone? I don't know now. But after drinking the cold ginger and about an hour later, I just felt my throat kind of itching and getting dry. Like, it just started getting dry, like really dry. And I couldn't swallow my spit. That's why I'm like, Kaya sister, I think I'm sick. I'm running down with something. Kaya sister. Yeah, that's how it happened. But funny thing, when I went to the hospital after people kept calling, telling me to go to the hospital, and I didn't want to go to the hospital. I didn't want to go because I was afraid of all the videos coming. I didn't want to go to the hospital, so then I would call public health. That night, I had a tough night, and in the morning, I went to the hospital. Where they're doing the test, right? So when I went, and right after that, doing the test, and the girl said, oh, I said, French, she said, no, you don't look that you have coronavirus. I'm like, the worst is over. But when she came out, she said, it's actually positive. when I heard positive, I fell to the ground. That was so funny. I wish I could have read it.
But why? Like you said, the worst was already over.
No, but it's coronavirus. It shocked me that even though I knew, I felt different. The headache felt different. The fever felt different. But knowing that you have it alone and you think, this is it. This is it. I started crying.
What new things have you guys learned or done or seen while you have been social distancing? You have all this free time. What have you done? And don't lie and say you've been doing your homework. She's in online classes right now.
Yeah, I do online school. So, I don't really... I've learned stuff, but like, not really. I mostly like, just like watch movies and stuff.
But are you ready doing your schoolwork?
I do my schoolwork. I remember I was asking you about French verbs today because I have a test this whole week. It's not like work for my English class. I have to like catch up on work, and then in my homeroom I have like 8 tests to do this whole week.
Because I received an email that I have to actually go on the website to know more about what you're doing so I can monitor you. And is she even exercising? Because you also have to exercise. That's very important. Like, I have to exercise in the morning. The quarantine or the social distancing, it has a pro and cons, and both pros and cons shouldn't be too difficult for anyone because it's about saving lives. When we can stay away from the street, we are home. While we are home as family, we try to come together and help each other. This is the time to actually be there for each other, whether present or not.
How do you feel about not graduating?
It's so annoying because I've been waiting for so long, and now I'm probably not even going to. It's like almost the end of April. Next week is May, and I'm supposed to graduate at the end of June, but they pushed back the date we're supposed to go back to school to like past May 30th, so we're probably not going back, and I'm probably not gonna graduate, but like I'm probably just gonna stay home and not go back to school. and I'm starting high school next year. So I still
That
kind of not
sucks.
prepared.
You remember we're even looking for dresses for you?
I was still looking for dresses like a couple weeks ago.
But the good thing is you still have another graduation ahead of you. You got a high school one.
Yeah, but that's so far. That's like
That is
4
so
years.
far.
It's like
We are alive. Other people are dying, so we are really grateful. But not being able to graduate is like,
It sucks.
yeah. I was looking forward to it. This
She went through kindergarten, elementary, middle school. That's like what, 10 years total? 2 years JK.
But she had
It
a
is a lot.
graduation before.
grade 5, but
Oh,
Yeah, she had a graduation, so
oh
that's
yeah, but
nice.
that's like
that's not
Yeah.
memorable. Grade 8 graduation is so
grade
memorable.
graduation. Yeah,
I
like,
enjoyed my
everyone-
grade 8 grad more than my high school grad. So what do you guys miss the most about the
what
outside
do
world?
you miss the most about the outside world?
Brunch. I like to eat.
You love eating at school.
Restaurants. I like to go
Oh,
to restaurants.
Moxie's.
Moxie's.
Yeah, we
I like
missed.
to eat.
There's been like 2 birthdays, and we still haven't
Yeah.
gone.
Oh
we
my
were supposed to go for
God.
Family Day.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were supposed to go for Christopher Robert's birthday.
Okay, yeah, this is the most exciting. Oh, I'm so sorry. We were supposed to go to.
LA Boyle.
Yeah, we
Oh,
we
yeah.
haven't gone there. We've been talking about it since like June.
And you know what? We're gonna even make another one again.
Since June.
Your
Your
birthday.
My birthday, so
And then Mother's
honestly-
Day.
and Mother's Day
So
too.
many things, so many opportunities to eat. We're missing that.
Okay, guys, in my home, what happening is that we wait for birthdays. 'Cause we are also busy. Like I am so busy. We all have schedules, so we wait for birthdays to go out as a family. That's the only time we have to. Like I at least have to spend with them to go and on a dinner date. And this year, things kept coming up. In January, the 2 of them, something came up, right?
No,
The weather was horrible.
Yeah,
The
it was
weather
really
was
bad.
horrible, so we postponed. And Family Day, I had to travel, and we postponed.
Their birthday.
And
Their
their
birthday.
birthday, we thought, okay, we're gonna do it in April.
Yeah.
And my twins' birthday, that's
Around
April 14,
quarantine.
quarantine. And the most sad part is
What? Yeah, her birthday too.
my
Yeah.
birthday's
her
coming up
birthday
next.
next week.
Oh my god!
This sucks.
So there,
That's the first thing I'm doing when I get out.
and I can't wait to fly. I love to
Yeah.
fly. The
I told-
airplane is my friend. Like I can't wait to fly. I can't wait to get in that plane.
Yeah, she's a jet setter.
Yeah, like
All the planes are empty right now.
Why do you enjoy
Why do you
flying
like
so
flying
much?
so much?
I love flying so much. Like you know, when I pack, when I have the ticket in my hand, and I look forward to packing my stuff. And when I'm packing, regardless where I'm going, right, and I dress up, you know, African queen. I like to look good. Looking good is a serious business for me. It's just about confidence, actually. But I love to be at the airport. When you're at the airport, you meet everybody and anybody, and everybody just the same. And the most important thing is that at the airport, I get to eat anything and I get to drink anything. I feel like, you know, sometimes I purposely delay my flight just to sit
Oh my God.
in a restaurant and just eat and drink and really have fun. I love it. Social distancing has done a whole lot, some good, some bad, but at the end of the day, we just kind of pray. We all get to pray for this virus epidemic to go away and everything can go to normal. But depending on what normal is for you and how the normal that we know that we are waiting for, we may not be getting it back. This will be a new normal. So let us get ourselves very much adjusted with online business, working from home, get ourselves comfortable with the computer, we who are professionals, computer is our life, computer is our job place. So you can sit home. Let's just get comfortable with what's going on, because
Nothing's
we
going
don't
to be
know.
the same.
Nothing is going to be the same.
This is going down in the history books.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
Good.
2020.
Yes, yes. Maybe this should be another topic. 3 things I was looking at. The politics that is involved with coronavirus. In the environment. I would really like for us to talk about the environment, because I feel like the air is breathing, the earth is breathing, like it was just too many things happening out there. Now that the human race is actually in the house, earth is actually resting. Nature.
I feel like it's good for the climate.
It is good for the climate. Global warming.
Polluting, no littering.
Nothing. And all the factories are closed. Not
Give me a
all,
break.
but majority of the factories are closed. Those machines are closed. The airplanes are not flying. Do you know where it is? How many airplanes were up there going everywhere? And then
Leaving chemtrails. All that.
how you say that word? Polluting the air. Pollution, right? Yeah. So it's kind of, when we get out there, we actually feel much lighter. The air will be purified, better for us. So yeah, let us pray. Let us keep praying. Okay, guys, I just wanted to have a chat with my girls here, and I hope you got something out of today's talk. You can have a talk on the table with your children at home. Just anything, but I just choose to make mine public because I'm a public person, and this is a way that I think that my kids and I we spend a little bit of time together. So you have any question at all, please feel free, just inbox me and send me the text. I will answer it, and these beautiful girls are here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for doing this with me. I appreciate it. So thank you all so much, and this is
Tea time.
tea time. Tea time with a big 3. Thanks for watching, you all. Bye.